boy Rizz, smacking y'all with the Yah-Mean of the day. You better stand on what you believe in at all times. Stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you say. Don't get rattled now because the people come in the room and they don't agree on your beliefs. Now all of a sudden you try to shy away from it, or you fake agree with them to smooth the situation. Nah. Stand on what you believe in. You grown, right? You got heart? Stand on what you believe in. The consequences and repercussions that come with it, so be it. Stand on what you believe in. That's what makes us individuals. We're not joining no parties or bowing down to what other people's feelings or how they feel about it. You can listen. You could take heed to it, but that don't mean you have to change your feelings and belief. You can build some type of understanding, but I'm not folding. That's not what I do. And that's what y'all should be saying. See, a lot of people just like to talk. They talk us. They bark us, but don't walk us. And you always will be put to the test at all times. You always going to be put to the test to see if you really stand on what you be talking about. Ladies, I want to date a drug dealer. I like to be around the goons. I love them drug dealers, them street dudes. Well, that's cool. But you have to stand on that when some street shit come. When the ATF and the feds is kicking off them hinges of the doors, are you going to remain silent, sweetie? Or are you going to turn into Anita Baker? What you going to do? You want to date a street dude, right? Well, you got to do street things as well. Because he looks to you as the rider. What you going to do? Don't play that, oh, I ain't never been in the street and I'm just a daddy's girl and I just wanted to go to college. No, you wanted to date a street dude. You wanted to date a street dude. You wanted to date the goon. You wanted to date the shooter. You got to stand on that, sweetie. Anybody trying to hear all that? I was an A student. We ain't trying to hear none of that. You his girlfriend. You the Bonnie. And he's the Clyde. Are you ready to do gangster shit? When the shit comes down on y'all. Street dudes. You want to be in the streets. You had the opportunity to go to college. You had an opportunity to take a trade, plumbing school, electrician. You want to be in the streets. You want to do street shit. Cool, that's your decision. That's why we all have a brain, right? But when it collapses, no telling, my man. You know exactly what you're getting into. Don't pull everybody down now. Don't get down to the precinct and be the #1 R&B singer on the charts now. You had a choice. And that's the life you chose. You have to stand on that. When you want to do gangster shit, you have to stand on that when it comes down and crumble. If that's important to you. Because you have a choice to not be one. And still be well respected and well liked throughout your community by doing regular shit. But y'all chose not to. You chose to be a street boy. And now, they got you. Now what it is now. Are you going in there like this? Because that's the code originally? Not today, but that's the real code. But 9 times out of 10, you're not. You become American Idol, a contestant. Y'all better start standing on what y'all do. Otherwise, if it ain't for you, you have an opportunity to be out and do something else. Get out of that circle and go and move on to other things. See, we all talkers, but no walkers. But you have a choice for these things. Stand on what you believe. If I decide right now and I'm saying to somebody, yo, I'm going around there to punch him, I'm going to run all up in his mouth. That's because he pushed me there and I'm ready. I don't care what the consequences is. I'm going around there to get at him. I'm not doing it for the crowd. I'm not doing it for the cap up, because I don't do none of that. That means nothing to me. Nobody has to hype me up. Nobody nobody ever had to hype me up to Rumble. I did that shit mostly on my own, even without my crew. My crew found out that shit later, and we went to go retaliate and do it a second time. But I went by myself when it was time, because I was there yet. But then there's plenty of times where I didn't feel like it was that deep. And I said, no, I'm cool. I'm gonna leave homie alone. I'm not going around there, not doing nothing. I'm cool. It's over. We had our words. Cool. It's not always, yo, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's a decision making at the time. But once I take it there, I'm taking it there. Nobody's going to cap me up. So whatever consequences that's going to happen with it, I'm cool with it. Whatever. Because I already, once I go there, I'm not worried about what comes out of it. Because I stand on what I say. I stand on what I believe in. And we're not talking about, no, everybody has an opportunity to change their mind with things. I totally get that. But I'm talking about the things that people just be so adamant about on the phones and behind the phones. But when they placed in that position, we don't see them carry that out. Stand on what you do. Stand on what you say. If this is what your religious beliefs are, that's what it is. Stand on that. Don't care if you're in a room full of, or a tent full of Muslims. If you Christian, you're Christian. If you go to a Baptist church, you go to a Baptist church. You ain't got to be down with everybody at the table. Yeah, I went to the mosque too. Nah, that's not what you do. You dicking. That's what they do. That's not what you do. You're a Christian. So you have to stand on what you believe in, man. Good, bad, stand on it. That's what make you an individual. That's what make you true to yourself. And if you're true to yourself, if you know that you're not built for these things, then you shouldn't be talking about it. You can fantasize of the idea. In another world, I would like to, date a drug dealer. Fellas, y'all like ratchet joints. Y'all like ratchet joints. Well, get ready for some ratchet shit that happens. When something don't go her way, she calling 69 niggas outside, the house, guarded off, with more guns than the Navy and the Air Force put together. The whole military. Yeah, that's what dealing with a ratchet joint. A hood joint. A joint from the street. Toxic. You got to get ready for all that. That's what you said you like, right? So you got to stand on that. When that shit falls and she show you some real stuff, you can't sit up there and be, oh. No, you know. That's what you asked for. So when it comes to you, you have to stand on that. I'm going to be ready for this opportunity. I've been working my ass off in this business. When somebody hand me an opportunity, I'm going to be ready. When they present you with the opportunity, don't freeze. You got to stand on what you've been saying. You done told all these people that you are ready. You are ready to conduct business. You are ready to step up to the next level. And they hand you an opportunity. They have an opportunity for you. And now you freeze. You got to stand on what you say. Stand on what you believe in. Stop talking it and walk it. It's the bottom line. That's all we have to do out here. Talk it and walk it. But if you're not walking it, stop talking it. Stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you do. Don't switch up when the things start to itch up. And that's the Yah-Mean. Yah-Mean?
The voice of Rizz!